Hey guys, it's Rush, hope you're doing well, welcome back to the channel. This video today, I'm looking at a concept, it's quite common in Street Fighter 5, and that is where you punish a cancel from a move that should be punishable anyway. So I've got Cody set to do sweep into pipe swing. Pipe itself is exclusive to Cody's V-Trigger 2. Now, sweep itself, if I go to recording settings, -14. Now you guys know the most common punish for a sweep would be sweep in return. And that's a true punish. -14 frames. I think Ken's sweep is 8 frames. Clean punish there. But this situation appears quite often in Street Fighter 5, especially with V-triggers. So a move can now be cancelled, which is unsafe, into another move. Now if I try and sweep there, you can see Cody's pipe's hitting me. The reason the pipe is hitting me is because Cody's active frames or recovery frames on the sweep have been cancelled into another move. So he's almost stealing those frames back and getting a frame trap from it. And my sweep is way too slow to punish the gap and startup of the swing. I'm getting frame trapped now for my efforts. If I try and jab here, so there's a trade situation, so I kind of lose in this situation as well because Cody's getting more damage. So the only solution, this doesn't apply to the whole cast, but you can, if you use a move that punishes a sweep or whatever move it is that has invincible frames, you can cover both options. See that? Now I'm going to set both recordings on, so just the raw sweep and the sweep into pipe swing. My heavy punch DP punish both scenarios. If you see it on time, if you're late, you'll get punished. The reason this works is because the heavy punch DP is 4 frame startup, it punishes a sweep, but it also punishes the cancel as well, and that's the key here with this tech. Even if he doesn't do the cancel, still punishes. Now this is not exclusive to Ken, this will work for all the casts that have invincible frames on their special moves, so you can do it with any character that has an invincible reversal that does punish the sweep. If it's a very slow startup move, then it's risky because if they don't do a cancel, it will not punish the sweep. It's a really good bit of tech, and I use this a lot more recently in my gameplay, especially where even on moves that are safe on block, I actually react to the cancels on safe moves. Okay guys, so Cody's doing crouch heavy punch. It is -4 on block, but that's not realistically punishable for Ken. You can see it can't do heavy punch DP, can't do stand light kick, so you can't punish the -4, so it's relatively safe at that range. But you can see he's doing crouch heavy punch, and he's also doing crouch heavy punch into fireball buffer. See that? And this is what I mean about cancels. So we were talking about unsafe cancels and how to punish the unsafe move and punish the cancel with one option. But what about if the move's safe, but you're aware that that move can be cancelled into something and there is a gap? That's the key thing here. So you can react to this if you're ready. And what I do is, if you look at my inputs, I will buffer a move after blocking the move I'm interested in. So I know Cody's do crouch heavy punch fireball, and I'm buffering CA now. The reason I'm buffering just the input of CA is because if I see the cancel, if I press kick, the CA will come out. There you go, see that? Now this is a much more advanced concept. This is a similar concept to what I just showed you with the unsafe move, but this is more difficult because you are not covering two situations. It's not a given. You know, the situation is not punishable to begin with. It becomes punishable because of the cancel. So with this, just to reiterate, you buffer your special that will punish the cancel, but you only press a button once you see the cancel. This is where it's difficult. If it's a true string, the special will not come out because there's no gap. The way true string by definition means there's no gap in the cancel. But if there is a gap and you've reacted to the cancel, your special move will come out. And the key is you block the move as normal, but during the block stun, you buffer the special input, and once you see the cancel, you then press just the single button for the move to come out. The move with invincible frames. And again, this is not exclusive Ken tech. This can be used for a number of characters in the cast. It's very good technique. I use it a lot, like I said, more recently, and it surprises a lot of people. An example where it's more difficult, this particular example is difficult, is like a crouch and mini kick from a shoulder into fireball. That's to do it against like Ryu, for example. So if Ryu does crouch and mini kick into fireball, you can EXTP the gap, but that is a bit more difficult again because the gap is smaller and the reaction time is much shorter. But in a nutshell, I hope that makes sense. The two scenarios, so an unsafe move that is cancelled, but you cover both situations with a single move punish, and reacting to cancels from safe moves, but buffering the special input to punish the cancel once you see and react to it. That's the two concepts. I feel they're very good, and I've not discussed them on the channel before, so I want to share that with you. So hopefully that helps. Any questions and queries, as always, give me a shout, and I'll catch you in a future video. Take care.